Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You take a look at Kansas City. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And right now for Kansas City, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all. Well,
this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Here are the five for the Raptors. They've got Levine, Antetokounmpo out there with Walker. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Edwards in at the 2 guard. And for Kansas City, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Smart. Then there's Warren, and it's Childress in at the point guard. Porzingis sets the pick for Childress. Speculation is ramping up, Greg, with the deadline approaching. As a player, how do you handle being involved in these trade rumors?
You know, Kevin, some players take it a lot harder than others. But really, look, it's out of your control. You just focus on what you can control and play basketball to the best of your ability. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
Kansas City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Childress, the pass to Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Outside Edwards. Now here's Levine, defended by Childress. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Cans it from downtown. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Smart against Antetokounmpo. Smart misses.
It seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now here's Smart. He gives his team some nice 10 points a game.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Raptors are gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Smith with a screen on Levine. Left side, Porzingis. Traps in the tray. Porzingis has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Kings.
Well, in the modern NBA, a big that can shoot with range so important. Kristaps Porzingis from 3.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Childress. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Childress. Childress has got his third assist on the night. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Edwards. Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by the Kings. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Now here's Smart. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. In the corner, Smith with it for the three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smith's got 8 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And here are the Raptors now, trailing here by 8. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And going against Kansas City, their first meeting of the season.
And this is a rematch from the NBA Finals a season ago. They came up a little short, looking for some redemption tonight.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Raptors. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
Yeah, checking out Kansas City. They've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Now here's Thompson. Levine inside the three-point line. The good-looking shot from the wing.
That's such a beautiful high-arcing jump shot from Zach LaVine.
Porzingis sets the pick for Smart. Pass to Childress. Lets the three fly. Walker with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And to Kumbo. Kick out to Levine. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Pass to Childress. Over Levine. Toronto grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the bucket started raining down.
Childress gets the bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside, Levine. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Here's Childress. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Walker. And that one falls for Childress. Raptors trail by 4. Giannis high post. Warren's there. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Now, here's Childress. Tight defense on him. Yes, that goes in. Porzingis has got 13.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Levine dishes to Edwards. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Giannis.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Smart. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Toronto calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Warren.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Smith kicks to Porzingis. It's good from long range. And it's a 7-point Kansas City lead.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Now Levine turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Thompson, a screen on Smart. Here's Edwards. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Over in the quarter, Porzingis fires the three. Here's Smith. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. He's got 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Levine passes to Thompson. Back to Levine. A shot off that time. Nice D from Porzingis. Kansas City leading by 7. Porzingis with a screen on Levine. Driving the lane. Childress gets the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Levine. 7 points in the game. Thompson sets the pick for Levine. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Childress, the pass to Porzingis. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Levine. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Now here's Childress. Guarded by Levine. It's stolen by Edwards. And here is Antetokounmpo. He had a big outing in that Timberwolves game as well.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And the Raptors making a change here.
Substitution.
With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
LeVert against Levine. Smith with a screen on Levine. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 11. That one goes. Counted. Edwards got 13 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Screen by Smith. Pass to Ford. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first. Arabia passes to Levine. That 3 off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Smith with a screen on Edwards. Here's Reeves. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Pass to Reeves. Over Edwards. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Kings lead by 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
There's a good screen. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Now, here's LeVert. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans. Smith kicks to Ford. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors trail by 6. Here's LaRavia, and he goes in for the dunk.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
For 3, Smith. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lobbed up there for Edwards. It's stolen by Smith. With the drive, Over Sohan. Smith with the basket on the assist by Ford. And now a 9-point Kansas City lead. McCollum against LeVert. Gobert with a screen on LeVert. Here's McCollum. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for Kansas' absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Edwards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's LaRavia in at the three.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now here's Edwards. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
Now Jones following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Pass to Ford. This one for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Ford's got the lead up to 14 now for Kansas City.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Put a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Now here's Porzingis. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. Here's and it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Kuminga. And Toronto making a change. Walker's checked in. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Edwards cashing in from outside.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Ford a screen on McCollum. And LeVert, here we go. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, I love the way Karis LeVert is attacking. This guy is a skilled guard with tremendous speed.
McCollum kicks to Edwards. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Edwards with another miss. Kings leading now by 11. Pass to Ford from downtown. Nailed from three-point land. Ford's got a pair of triples in the second now for Kansas City. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Toronto. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one drops.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. The Raptors making a switch here. LaRavia's checked in. For Kansas City, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Ford a screen on Edwards. Back to LeVert. Outside, Jones. Out to Porzingis. Shoots the 3. And he gets it back. Beyond the arc. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Edwards. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career as a shot blocker.
Porzingis with a screen on Gobert. Here's Kuminga. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Kuminga's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so here's Toronto. It's an 18-point game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now that bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Kansas City has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. To the inside, Porzingis, good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 25.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Porzingis. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's LaRavia. Defended by Kuminga. Pass to Edwards. The tray. Edwards with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
4 to screen on Edwards. A 3 from Porzingis. Another 3 for Kansas City.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Outside Edwards. To stop the run. Rebound by the Kings. Now here's LeVert. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Jones for 3. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 6 assists in the game. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the Raptors call time here. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. 5th, Porzingis.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. Fire.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
You can see the 2-time dunk contest champion skills on display. Mr. Levine, we see you.
Porzingis with a screen on Levine. Smart finds Porzingis, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Porzingis has got 13 points now in the quarter. And it's the Raptors' ball. Outside Edwards. Levine with it. He's got 9. There's the triple. Rebounded by Kansas City. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
LeVert in the corner. Misses the 3. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Raptors. Really left alone that time. Antetokounmpo's got 11.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Here's Smart going inside. It's good for his 2nd make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Levine. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Outside Warren. Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And Warren, here we go. Bucket is good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Toronto making a change here. LaRavia's checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
You know, one of my favorite things about T.J. Warren is how much he believes in his ability to score the basketball. He doesn't back down from anyone.
And here's Smart after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Smart dishes to Smith. And here's Porzingis for a three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists tonight. Outside, LaVine. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And for the Kings, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Smart passes to Porzingis. Another three for Kansas City.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
LaVine looking around. Pass to Laravia. Here's Giannis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
For 3, Smith. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Smart. Warren on the wing. Smart kicks to Smith. LeVert from outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Driving inside. And that one's good. Laravia.
Well, LaVine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Smith with a screen on LaVine. LeVert from outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
LaVine against Smart. Outside, LaVine. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Fires from 18. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over in the corner, Warren jacks up a 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
T.J. Warren has proven that he's willing to step out and make threes. That corner is a sweet spot.
LaVine inside the three-point line. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The Raptors shooting just 39% in this second quarter. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Laravia passes to LaVine. Down low. Gobert can't hit. And it's Smart with the ball for Kansas City. Smith with a screen on LaVine. Smart finds Warren. Outside, Porzingis. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to LaVine. A three-pointer off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Screen by Porzingis. It's Smart with the drive. And slam dunk by Smart.
My goodness gracious, if you give Marcus Smart a lane to the hoop, you can turn the lights out. This guy is such a vicious dunker.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And LaVine throws it down.
Oh, glides into that move, suspends in the air. LaVine, nice.
Now Smart. He has 6. Smith with a screen on Levine. Outside, Porzingis from the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Kansas City way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. And measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Toronto Raptors.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got T.J. Warren. Porzingis is out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Marcus Smart, and it's Childress in at the 1 spot.
And Levine is a volume three-point shooter. Good to see him knock it down from deep.
And for Toronto, Antetokounmpo out there with Walker. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Zach Levine. And it's Edwards in at the 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And for the Kings, Porzingis is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Smart. Then it's Jabari Smith. And it's Childress in at the point. And Kansas City shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. A 3 from Porzingis. Hits the three-point bomb. Porzingis has got 43 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Who's got that?
Outside Edwards. Back to Levine. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Smart and slam dunk by Smart.
I'll tell you, you cannot give Marcus Smart that much room because he will throw it down. Puts his vertical to excellent use.
Levine kicks to Edwards. Can they get it? Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 28.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The three. Another three for Kansas City.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Levine finds Edwards. Here's Giannis. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
That is an absolute dive from the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. Every year gets better as a playmaker.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. Three-pointer. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Edwards passes to Walker. Now here's Levine. Defense right on him.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Childress, the pass to Smith. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Floats it up for Walker. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Childress gets the bucket. Childress has got